you guys that I'm like, hey.
Yeah, we're fighting.
Hi everybody. We're having a great time already. Welcome to another podcast for Die Another Day. I'm Yarn Enabler.
What episode is this?
7. We missed 2 weeks, but we're back. Life just got way too
busy. Family stuff.
Yeah, family stuff, work stuff. Well, not really work stuff, mostly family stuff. I was out of town. You were out of town. It was just crazy. Just bonkers. But anyways, nice to see you guys again. So I introduced myself, but you didn't.
I'm Christina, the Cozy Knitter, and I'm on Ravelry, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere.
Social media. Yeah. We're everywhere. You have to be.
I've actually Googled the Cozy Knitter, and I'm like the whole front page.
You Googled yourself?
Well, just my alias.
Your alias?
I guess.
It's okay. I admit, I've Googled myself. Some things aren't so good to see, though. So I've stopped.
Do weird things come up?
Weird things come up. And people use like the hashtag Yarn Enabler for their projects that aren't me, that have nothing to do with me. They just, because it's a, I don't know.
They're trying to enable people.
They're trying to enable people. So, I mean, it's a good name, obviously.
Obviously.
Anyways, so we have lots to show you and lots to talk about. And just basically, we haven't seen each other in like forever.
2 weeks.
So there might be
almost
tangents.
as long as we haven't been. Maybe the podcast was the last time we actually saw each other in person, because you were away for one weekend, and then literally she came back, and then I left, and then we just got home. Well, on the weekend.
Yeah. And then just trying to synchronize schedules has just been crazy.
And now we have sports schedules. Well, you don't do so many winter sports, but you have dance.
No, but we have dance. So we have a dance competition this weekend. We have one the weekend after. I think the next 3 weekends are dance competitions.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they're not just like a weekend thing. Like they're like Thursday to Sunday. And like when I was gone, it was Wednesday to Sunday. But I mean, 5 days in Niagara Falls, that was kind of fun.
And the funny thing is, we both went to Niagara Falls. But
different hotels.
One week after the other.
Yeah. I know. Talk about a popular tourist attraction.
So weird. My kids were so excited because
Did they love it?
So we went to Great Wolf Lodge.
Super fun.
Just for the fun for the kids.
As long as you're ready to like...
Yeah, it was a little expensive.
just a smidge.
We only had one code pink. We only locked the hotel down one time.
Missing your family?
Missing toddler. Code pink. They called... He was good. He was in the bowling alley on Lightning McQueen.
Well, I mean, Lightning McQueen,
he was
right?
Perfectly safe.
Perfectly fine. No worries.
But, so after we checked out on the last day, we thought we'll show the kids the falls, because my husband and I, we go every year for our anniversary for the last many years, because
for the wine.
We go to wine country, not technically Niagara, but we go to wine country, and so we've seen the falls, but the kids, I don't know if they've all been there before. I know the two little ones have, but they might have been too little to remember. Like my one son, when he was 3 days old, so he does not remember. I don't remember if the other one, how old he was.
Of course, only you would travel with a 3-year-old.
Well, I had visitors, and they've never been.
Well, you were like, what, 41 weeks pregnant?
Baby
going up
and
to, like,
boobs, as long as they travel together, we got all we need. It was all good.
Said boobs.
Boobs.
It wasn't me.
And then, so anywho, we showed the kids Niagara Falls, and
I like stressed out Christina. It's fun.
We said to them, "That's the U.S. right there, guys. Like literally right there.
Turn off
That's
your cell
the
phone
United
roaming."
States." And the kids are like, ugh. They wanted to go, and they
Did their minds just?
They want. My kids are obsessed with New York.
New York.
With New York. They just want to go to New York. I'm like, guys, that's New York right there. They were a little disappointed to find out it was New York State and not New York City.
Oh, you're so mean. You should have just said, yes, that's New York City.
I said it was a city in New York. It took us a while to figure out which city it was.
Niagara Falls.
You know? My husband's like, oh, it's Buffalo. I'm like, no, honey, Buffalo's down further.
No. Well, from my hotel room, I guess my hotel was turned more of an angle, like, away from the falls. So I could look out on like the river and then like the Bridal Falls. And I literally stood there for 5 minutes trying to figure out what I was looking at, because I'm seeing a river and I thought, okay, so that's the States over there. And I was like, no, because there's, it was.
GPS.
Yeah, seriously. Anyway, before we go any further, what are we drinking? Because it's delicious.
It's David's tea.
It's red. It's really yummy.
It has the word berry in it.
It's really good. We'll have to put
It's
that.
a new one.
We'll add it.
I will put it down below.
because Christina's having a
It is
bit of
delicious. And look what I found.
Where did you get
This amazing mug is from David's Tea. So
very nice.
look at it. The cherry
That's
blossoms.
pretty.
I love it.
That's very pretty.
I saw it on their website and it was sold out and I was really bummed.
So how did you get it?
Well, my child broke my phone.
Again?
No.
Oh, this is from
was
before. Okay.
2 weeks ago. He broke my phone. Well, he dropped it. It was an accident. It was not on purpose.
Yeah.
So we had to go to the Apple store, and right next to the Apple store was David's Tea. So I thought, well, I should stop and get something for the podcast.
We should just, I mean, business expense.
And now I can't remember what it was called.
We'll add it. It's okay.
But I got my mug.
But you got your mug and the yummy tea. And you guys, you should see this spread before us. We have
We have yummy stuff.
many things to show you guys that I'm like, giddy.
What should we start with? Should we start with acquisitions or should we start with...
I think we should start with projects because I have a hoe.
Yay!
I almost have a finished object.
I have a whip.
You have a whip? Okay. Well, the problem is we don't have a sock blocker available to us right now because I came unprepared and
mine
yours
is packed. Because-
So we're just gonna pretend, and I would like a drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. Thank you. Oh,
Yay!
I have a husband sock. Yeah, baby.
Hold on. I have a sock blocker.
You have a sock-
I'll be right back.
Fancy.
Ooh.
So just to
It's not a
let it all hang out there, I literally kitchered my heel. Oh my god. You are not.
Oh, I
You
am.
have to show them that.
I
You
will.
have to.
But let's just show it in
Okay.
action without the groceries.
So I literally just Kitchener stitched the heel closed while Christina was talking to her dad on the phone because I was trying so hard not to giggle because she's talking Danish. Yay! Okay.
She is speaking Danish.
What did I say?
Talking.
Is that inappropriate or?
I just think speaking is more correct.
Okay, so you were speaking Danish. Okay, so we have my husband's foot's a little bigger than your gross Halloween's foot. How many people do you think just spilled their tea for that?
This is my sock photography prop because do you have any idea how difficult it is to take pictures of your own feet?
Really gross.
So cover up the yucky part.
Anyway,
I promise
so this is my sock.
not real.
So if we want to talk about construction for a second, if we want to be mature adults, if we're adulting. So I did it. Oh, wow. I have to think about that for a second. So I just did the magic cast on-y thing. And then I ended up doing an afterthought heel. And I don't even know if there's a name for this afterthought heel. I just kind of did a toe.
Yeah.
Afterthought toe heel? Is there a name for it? I don't know. I was in like a dark auditorium watching dances and I was just like, so I just threw it in there. And you know what? It fits great. My husband loves it. So, and then I Kitchenered it closed there.
I'm not sure he would tell you if he didn't actually.
I would, he might get beaten with the dead foot. No, it works well. And then I accidentally ended up with a one row of red around the top. So we're going to pretend that that's completely what I planned.
Yeah.
And he's going to love it, whether he likes it or not.
I think it's funny because we had Deadfoot laying around one day and your kids were over.
They were so grossed out.
And your youngest picked it up and he goes, look, it's Daddy's foot. I'm like, did Mommy chop off Daddy's foot? And he's like, yeah. Like totally normal.
Well, my youngest is a special boy. So yeah, I'm going to have to put that over there now. And so you know why I was able to do a Kitchener stitch?
I think you should show us.
I think you should show you. So I got a big package in the mail today. Oh my god, I totally just skipped from hose to... Sorry, just bear with me here. I have a whole bag of Kitchener stitch stuff for you guys. Look at that. It's a little cheat sheet with these amazing... I don't know what they're called. Clippies. And I have like... I have 6. And we're going to give them away. And these are all thanks to Burning Impressions too. Megan is a rock star. Oh, I'm holding it upside down.
Beautiful.
And they're gorgeous. They are so nice. And the hardware is amazing. Love it. So I kind of stole one of these to finish my husband's socks. So, okay. So that was like 2 things at once.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just going to keep going.
That's really good adulting. Adults do
I'm
that.
adulting. I'm multitasking. So while we're talking about Burning Impressions too, because I'm a good segue like that, and we have stuff to give away, I have a whole bunch of these. They even have our Die Another Day, and they're needle gauge. And then they have what did you call that thing?
It's I don't know what it's actually called, but I would use it if I had
gauge counter kind
yarn.
of thing.
I was trying to figure out what
size it is,
what weight it is, and you do how many wraps per inch.
Yeah, and
or
again,
you could use it as a gauge.
Because it's 2 inches, so that could work. And it has another one of these wicked awesome. I'm sure there's a name. Someone will tell us the name. Anyways, we have those to give away. Megan totally spoiled you guys. Seriously, you need to go check out her shop because she's got some awesome stuff. And you know what else I got from Megan? I got her sockies! And it even has my name. So thankfully, I was able to use this on the husband's socks. And he has size 8, his socks. So that's how long my foot is. Boom, 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 boom. Very exciting. And it's so nice.
Fair. Like my husband's foot is like this whole bloody thing.
You're done your socks, so obviously that's not the problem. I've only finished the one. And then because when you order, you kind of throw everything in your thing. I got my own needle gauge, baby, and a gauge thingy, and a spinner's thing, you said? Like that.
Yeah.
That part, I don't spin, so maybe I should add that to my list of
Well, you can use it
achievements.
for scrap yarn where you don't have the tag anymore if you forget what weight it is.
Oh, it's all locked up here, baby.
Okay.
Anybody who knows me knows that is pure gold.
I don't even remember what I had for breakfast.
All right, so seriously, Megan,
it's
mwah.
true, though.
Thank you, baby. That was really excited to give these away. So the winner of the husband sock cowl,
Yeah, we'll do giveaways.
we're totally doing giveaways. So we'll post it in the group, and then maybe next week we can do something on the podcast. Are we gonna do one Thursday?
We might. I think we should because we have another thing that we didn't prep for today, and we don't have a whole lot of time today, but we wanted to get a quick little fun episode out for you guys.
Yeah.
But we need to draw our 1,000 subscriber
Let's do that
giveaway
Thursday.
winners. So
Okay.
we're gonna do that on our Thursday episode,
Which will show Friday, which you guys will see Friday.
which would be up Friday.
Yeah.
So
So
this
Friday
will
will
be
be
up. This will be up a little bit later, so you'll have until we will lock the thread Thursday, right before we record.
And the royal we is actually Christina.
Well, you have moderating powers.
I do have moderating
You could
powers.
go in and,
I might need to utilize my moderating powers somehow.
a little scary. I might take them away.
I would blame
Don't
you if you
abuse
did.
your powers.
I didn't realize I
bossy.
had powers. You are bossy. I'm just gonna go sulk in the corner. So mean to me.
We will do the giveaway draws Thursday.
Thursday. It'll be so much fun.
So you have till then to enter.
Yeah.
So we have way more than 1,000 subscribers now.
I haven't looked, have we?
Oh my god.
I think we had 1,100 or something like that.
yeah.
So you guys totally
Blow me away. And
Yeah.
I love reading that thread. That's been
Oh
so
my
much
god!
fun.
I know. I went through and I've liked every single one of them. Loved. And that helps me keep track of what I've read too. And I'm like, I had tears sometimes. I was like,
I know.
and
That's
just so
so
you guys
awesome.
know, she is kind of awesome. So it's nice.
I am?
I like that people. You are. So I like that people are saying that they like our interaction, and that's kind of what they like. So, but it's hard work, being friends with her. So this isn't easy.
13 years.
We've had our rough times, but we've had a lot better good times.
That's
Yeah,
long time.
that's a long time. She knows all my secrets. She was even there when my daughter was born. Literally, the midwife said, "Go boil the water."
I'm like, oh my god, that's a thing. You do that?
You
You
do
boil
that.
the water?
Yeah. So my daughter was born at home. So the midwife's like, "Go boil the
But
water."
just note out there, she's scary when she's in labor, so I hid in the kitchen and just cooked.
totally did. And I didn't even own a muffin tin. Remember that? So
I thought she
made
was
muffins.
kidding. I thought she was kidding. Who doesn't have a muffin pan? So I'm like, yeah, whatever.
I do now.
No muffin pan. So I just put all the things really close together because I made muffins.
And we now call those Ainsley muffins. And they are really, really yummy.
They are buttermilk and cinnamon. They're
Yeah.
delicious.
They're delicious. Delicious.
I
Yeah.
made you guys supper.
Yeah, I sat in bed literally 20 minutes after giving birth with a huge plate full of ham and scalloped potatoes and muffins. Seriously, that food has never tasted as good as that meal.
It's true.
Yeah, it was so good. And it was, sitting in my own bed in my own nightgown, eating food out of my lap. That was awesome. I don't know where my kid was. I'm sure she was somewhere safe, but maybe.
I'm thinking that was around the time your husband was trying to figure out what to do with the girl plumbing when he was putting on the honorary first diaper.
Which was hot pink.
Which
too.
was hot pink.
That's how I roll. Anyways, so that was good time. So we
That was
have
a
a
tangent.
history. I totally
Where did that come from?
There's like we've like 15 minutes in and we've shown like one thing. It's okay. But yeah, so long time, lots of history, lots of secrets, lots of I don't know, everything.
Gosh.
Seriously.
Yeah,
I've yelled at you. You've yelled at me. It's been great.
probably. And then there's
We
the
don't
shoe.
fight that
There's
much,
the
though.
shoe tree.
It's the shoe tree.
I feel like did we talk about the shoe?
We've
I don't
talked
remember.
about the shoe tree. Yeah, that was
Weird
that's
things you come
weird
across.
things.
Border crossings.
Yeah.
Whatever. So
Bomb.
I didn't have good luck again with
You gotta get your mojo back, lady.
So I tried.
You got that though.
I did get stuff. I did. There was some begging involved. But, so I tried to...
You can't say things like that when I have a mouthful of hot tea.
It's the best
Honestly,
time.
lady. Oh my god.
Oh, I should save that for sweeps. But, so I tried to hit up the Wool Barn online update.
Who?
Wool Barn.
Oh, I thought you
Wool
said
Barn.
something.
Struck out completely. I tried...
Did you email her?
No. I tried Kristen
Hey, Wool
from
Barn.
Wool and Wine.
I want some of her wool.
Struck out. I wanted a specific colorway, and it's all
I'm not
Molly's
being
fault
specific.
because she's knitting.
What's it called?
Sorry,
What did you say it was called?
the colorway.
Yeah.
I think it's called Paradise.
Anybody have any
Pandora,
Paradise
maybe.
that they want to sell?
Pandora. It's called Pandora. Whatever Molly is knitting her, I believe they're Hermione socks in. They could be blueberry waffle. I can't quite remember because I also have not watched podcasts for 2 weeks. Oh my god.
Have PayPal.
But whatever Molly is knitting her socks in, that is what I need, and I didn't make it.
I think Molly can be another one of our best friends.
I think so.
Because we have Jilly.
She's
and
like,
Jilly's pretty awesome.
Molly's
And we
like the
have other-
opposite of me. She moved, she came from the US and moved to Germany, and I came from Denmark and I moved to Canada. We just swapped.
We did. You had a question about Denmark.
I did?
Yes. What do you miss most about Denmark?
Which was what now?
What do you miss most about Denmark? That was in the Ask Us thread. I just remembered. And since we're going on tangents, let's just continue that theme.
I miss my food.
What did you do differently there?
I miss my Danish food. I miss...
Like what? Specifically, like one food.
Well, I started making it here. It's not quite the same, but it's called tadletta.
Say that again.
Tadletta.
Just one more time.
It's basically...
Oh, come on, one more time.
No. You called me the IKEA person.
I didn't. All I said, she was talking to her dad on the phone when I got here.
Hello,
and
it's IKEA.
all I went was IKEA. And she shot me in the death look. Like the Christina, you guys have seen it. It's like this was the specific Christina. I'm so disappointed in you. Look.
It's my adulting look.
But seriously, I love listening to you speak Danish. It's really cool. Mm-hmm. But still, it's very musical, and so there's you have a lot of lilting, and you can't help but go IKEA.
But
it's beautiful language. I'm not bashing.
Oh, you know what you guys should do? So there's
us or them.
Everyone. You should too if I haven't showed you already. There's a band
Danish.
called Lucas Graham.
Lucas Graham.
And they have a song called 7 Years.
7 years.
And they were on...
I'll stop now.
They're on... Oh, what's the show with Ryan Seacrest? The radio one. Ryan Seacrest has a show.
Top 100?
Just Google Ryan Seacrest and Lucas Graham. And they did an interview where they sang a Danish birthday song.
Oh, you posted that on my Facebook, and it's awesome. We should link it in the podcast.
I sang it for my son on his birthday, and he's like, "Mom, really?" Because usually I do a different birthday
You're not
song
gonna
for
sing
him.
it now?
No, a Danish birthday song, and it's like a 70s song, and they really think I've gone loopy. But I miss the food.
The food, that's about what you miss most, not your family.
Well, my family too. They come every once in a while.
The food. Yeah, I can see how the food is like, it's such an intrinsic part of growing up. But, oh, now I made you sad. Quick, someone get a Tam Tam in the girl.
Ooh, speaking of Tam Tams.
Ooh.
Did y'all know they sell them at Target?
We don't have Target.
We don't have a Target, but I just read that they have recently, since January, started selling Tam Tams in Target in the United States. And that they're looking to expand into Walmart.
We have Walmarts.
Soon there will be Tim Tams for everyone.
Tim Tams for everyone!
Hey!
Yay!
Because that came
I like
randomly on my Facebook this morning. There was like, have you
like
tried a
that.
Tim Tam Slam? And I'm like, yes, I have. Yeah.
Well, yes, and we have it on film.
Yeah.
Mayday! My
Oh,
oldest son
Lord.
likes to put that part on repeat and make fun of me. Mayday! He woke me up with that the other day. He like held his iPad like to my face and he hit play and it was like, nah. There's nothing like waking up to your
Remember
own
when
voice.
you guys were moving, and I think it was your husband that told me that you really don't like Put a Ring on It by Beyonce? So because I'm cruel, and they were staying at our house because were you closing like a couple of days later or something?
No,
I
we
don't
stayed
remember.
the night before. Like we left.
Yeah.
We left and drove out the night
with
before.
the moving truck.
With a moving truck, and then we stayed here that night so that we could get our key like first thing in the morning because we were just that excited. Yeah.
So yeah, I was totally mean, and I put the computer right in front of the door and blasted it, and she came out not looking very happy.
I'm not a good morning person at the best of times, so that was. Oh yeah, I remember that. I wasn't going to mention that, but yeah, if you wanted to go there, I have evil plans in the works.
Uh-oh. Now I'm in trouble.
You are so going down.
So anyways, we bought
More
stuff.
stuff.
So I struck out
Okay.
with some of my yarn buying.
Right. That's
Adventures.
before the tangent. Yarn buying.
That didn't go well. But then thankfully, as I was sitting there feeling sorry for myself, I went on Instagram and
Oh my god, talk about enabling.
Alicia posted. She's like, oh, look what I just put in the shop. And I'm like,
Ooh.
she shall be mine.
So pretty.
I know. So
It's
you can't
so
really,
soft.
there's like all these
There's
colors
little pinkies in it too.
inside, like they hide inside, which is awesome. So this, well, okay, so I had my conundrum last time about what should I make my Hermione's Everyday Socks out of.
Right, and I end up stealing one, but I didn't actually steal it, just for the
And I went with the Three Irish Girls, which was beautiful colors.
But it did the pooling that you hate, so
I don't like pooling.
everybody doesn't. You can't always be perfect.
I don't like it on my socks. I don't like pooling. And it was funny because it was like a swirly stripe.
See, I think it's kind of cool. I don't like it when it's like just a big blotch, but I like when it swirls. But that's good. You don't have to like it, but this is
My
perfect.
thing is,
Look at-
what
look at
happens at the
this.
heel?
Look at the brown.
The heel's gonna go bananas. So I thought,
Look at the blue.
so that
Oh, pink! Look at the pink.
so this is my Hermione's
That's gonna look pretty.
backup skein. But then
Wait, did you frog the Hermione's?
no, I pulled the needles out and cast something else on.
So that's basically frogging.
It's not frogged. It's still sitting there. I'm going to frog it because
Dropped
so
stitches.
here. This is what I'm thinking. With that yarn, because it did that funny swirl thing, I need to break apart the swirl. What I'm thinking is I can do fine and dandy socks because it has those flower things every few rows.
Ooh,
That uses extra yarn. That should mess it up.
that would be really cool. I've seen those everywhere on the blogosphere lately, and
I
they're
am
really
going
cool.
to try it and see if I get.
Oh, what's her name's doing them? Oh, come on. Why is her name not in my head right now?
What does she look like?
You know, the mother-daughter ones. They're our best friends.
Oh, Soon Chelsea.
Yes, thank you. Sorry, guys. I'm an idiot. What did you just? What did you just call me? I'm gonna have to reverse that. And
She
play it.
didn't call you anything.
You?
She isn't me.
Yeah.
Didn't call you anything.
Nah.
So anywho, yes. So as we were talking about the burning impressions, and you have to put more than one thing in your cart to make the shipping
You
worthwhile.
have to, but
It's
look
like
how nice this is. The
it's like half price
craftsmanship.
shipping when you buy two things.
I know. Look, it's just pretty.
So
And this, I think this might end up living in my actual sock bag, like my in there. Sorry, I'll stop now.
I added a friend.
Yay!
So this one here is called Whisper. It's a merino
pretty.
nylon blend,
Alicia, you named it
75,
so
25.
pretty. She's a good
I
namer.
know.
She's a really good namer.
and then this one here is Divine.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
It's like lavender and purple.
Smooshy
with-
yarn face, please. 1, 2, 3,
Well,
go.
you have stuff. We gotta wait till you show your stuff.
Oh, okay. We'll do it at the
But
end.
so I did message her. I'm like,
You do really?
I did because this was right as I was dealing with the whole swirly thing and the striking out my yarn shopping thing. So I was feeling a little. So I messaged her and I'm like, "Are these going to pool?" And
I don't think so.
She tells me more than likely they will not. There might
Have
be
you opened them?
There might be some concentrations like where the specklies go together.
But the speckles don't go all the way through the skein.
It's not
so I think you're
consistent
good.
the same way.
Yeah. Have you opened the skeins yet?
No.
Did you?
They're in mid-condition.
You don't want to pop the cherries?
No.
Oh, I like popping cherries. On wool. I meant on
Well.
Shush.
Whoops.
Whoopsies.
That's what he said.
First we say boobs and now we're talking, oh my god.
We're not.
And there's nothing in the tea, although we did talk about putting stuff in the tea. But, alright.
See what you have.
I'm really excited. Okay, so this one came all the way from the UK. And I've never heard of this dyer before.
Either.
And I think it was one of those random things that came up on my on my Etsy.
Yeah, see, and like we recommend for you.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, it was one of those like, it was in my cart and bought before I could even like process, like seriously. And it ships so fast, and it's just, are you ready for this? Because you will go out and buy some because it's seriously gorgeous. So Jelly Bean Yarns. Can you see that? Jelly Bean Yarns, and this skein is just spectacular. Unlike Christina, I will pop the cherry for you. Look at that, isn't that so pretty? And the way she had it, like the picture of it, it's just so pretty. Like I can't even stop looking at it. She did the swirl, the yarn swirl. I'm not good at the yarn swirl. You know where they make it into like that little,
like a soft ice
cream spoon? I can't, you'll never see me do this in my pictures. It's just so pretty. There's just so many. And this will not pool, because look at that. Like it's all, like all the way through is just different. It's just so pretty. It is really pretty. It's just, oh, and like, oh. So it's a sock wool. It's an 80-20. Which you wouldn't think because it's super soft. Not that 80-20 is not, but you know what I mean? This feels like more like a 75. But it's spectacular, and I think these might have
these
to be
colors.
I know, right? There's really not a color I don't
like. I
like.
like the purple too. I like the pink too.
It's just phenomenal, and it's a huge skein.
It would go really good with your shirt.
It would actually go really good with my shirt. So I think
Or a necklace.
There we go. It's seriously. So I was planning on adding these to my box of socks, but it might end up as a cowl.
Cow.
Because
Cow lady.
I love it so much. Oh my god. But I did bring my box of socks to add this to my box of socks. But you know what I could do? I can make a cowl out of this bad boy because I have more wool. You see. Okay, so you guys know I've been knitting my daughter socks. I've been knitting her. That's the finished one, and the other one's almost done. So I almost have a finished object. And then I was talking to someone on Instagram, and the name is escaping me now. I'll have to look it up. And she was asking about the wool. And then she had, I guess, been on Turtle Pearl's on the Etsy page, and she said, oh, she has more of it listed, and it's sparkle. So I was like, it's mine.
Sparkle?
I've got sparkle, so I'm gonna make myself a pair of matching socks for my daughter. Well, for me, but matching to my daughter's. And mine is sparkle, and she's already so jealous. So there it is, City Girl, Turtle Pearl yarns, 400 yards, and it's lovely.
And they're gonna be at the Frolic, which is this Saturday.
Yes, I cannot wait to wait, Turtle Pearl yarns is gonna be at the Frolic?
Yeah.
No. Oh my god.
Right next
so
to
exciting.
6X Stitches.
That's so exciting. Oh, I have something in the mail coming from her too. And I'll have it by the Frolic. I actually might have it when we podcast on Thursday. I even sent her a message in the notes still. I was like, I'm sorry, I can't wait to the Frolic. I need this now. Just wait till you see it. This is so cool.
If you bought what I was gonna buy, I'm not gonna be happy with you. No. Okay, it's different.
It's okay. We're good. Okay, so now we need to do the yarn swoosh face. Get yours ready.
Okay.
Ready?
But you broke yours.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's so yummy.
said nap
Oh my
time.
god, it even smells yummy. I love wool. It smells like wool. It's delicious. And while I'm showing City Girl, this is how far I am on the second sock. Look, there's a heel. I'm in the
Look at you
dark.
go.
So I'm
Close.
I'm here. I just literally have 2 stripes to go. And then they'll be done. And I'm awesome. So these are, I just need like, this is like an hour.
Yeah.
It's not even an hour worth of sock for her. So yeah.
I'm knitting socks too.
Yes, I want to hear your whip.
Well, first of all,
show us your whip.
I have to show.
Oh my God.
I did a trade. I think we mentioned it last week with
no, like 3 weeks ago now, but yeah.
Well,
okay.
last
podcast.
episode.
Yeah.
Carrie a Freckled Whimsy.
Oh, I love it. She can be another best friend.
And
we're just gonna have a big old circle of love.
So here's what we need to do. We need to plan, like, we need to rent a giant cottage and do a retreat where everybody just comes and knits and has fun and swaps stuff.
Yes.
Yay,
I would bring a big old bag of wool.
Pencil socks.
I would bring pencil socks for everybody.
Sock monkey socks.
Less sock monkeys for everybody. More pencils for everybody.
Fox.
I'm only saying that, oh my God, do not say Foxy.
I want Foxy. Where's the benefit to having a yarn dyeing BFF if she won't even dye you Foxy socks?
Foxy and I had a disagreement the last time I dyed it. The last 2 times I've dyed it. And it's in the penalty box right now.
That's like my celebration.
Exactly. Sometimes
I love it, but
yeah.
Words were said that it can't take back.
Yeah. Did you? Yeah. So
let's leave it at
Foxy's
that and show off the back.
Okay. It's llamas.
Llama! Isn't it
goodness.
awesome? And this thing is really big.
It's
really big.
bigger than a sock
and it
bag.
has the yellow print on the inside.
Oh, pretty.
I love it.
I like the white zipper. I have a thing for white zippers.
And see, so she has this thingamajig.
You know what I discovered it's for?
What is it for?
I can hook it on my wrist.
Yeah.
And knit, and the bag just hangs from my wrist.
Ooh.
Because then I don't have because I was sitting in the auditorium. Well, and then in the car or whatever, so it hangs on my wrist. Isn't that wicked? I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be, but that's what I use it for.
So
that's so you, the colors. It's so crisp and clean, and it's so Christina.
Because Carrie's awesome.
Nah.
We did a double trade. And she totally let me pick my fabrics, which was because
oh my God, I love this.
This next bag,
it's okay.
Please
Just
excuse
keep
the
going.
toddler. He's a little excited to see his toys.
It's been a while.
So this next bag, I saw on Fiber by Design because Carrie had sent one to Sarah for her birthday, I think it was.
Oh.
And
Speaking of birthdays. I'm kidding.
We're getting old soon. I messaged Carrie and I'm like, oh my God, I love it. I love that bag. And I'm like, I went right away and I really, truly, honestly went right to her store to see if she had any, and there weren't any, and I was sad. And then
you gotta show it. Lift it up. Isn't that awesome?
Isn't
Look
it
at the
awesome?
colors. I just that green is like a teal, but it's
I love this part.
Yeah,
isn't that?
That's really cool. What's inside? Oh, she put the fabric on the inside. Oh, I love it.
My whippity whip is inside, which didn't really get much love. And this isn't the whip I thought was going to be in here. But whatever, it works. This is
oh, pretty. Those are your best friend socks. No, wait, that's
this is my Birdster. You called yours best friends. So this is Birdster.
I like
knit
that.
up.
Oh, it's
and
so
I
pretty.
just did I didn't follow a pattern, but I'm pretty sure this is a pattern. But
isn't it like
just the slip
or something?
It's just I slip on the first row
Yeah.
only, so it's not pinstripes. It's like it's offset. I don't
looks
know what
really
it's
cool.
called.
Anyways,
There's a
it's
pattern for it. But yeah, this is what I was working on.
Where's your other whip? Do you have another whip?
I do. Know where I went. Oh, it's in my phone booth box.
Is it nearby?
I don't know.
We can save that for Thursday.
Yes.
We'll save it for Thursday.
Yes.
It is only
Because
2 days away.
that was for my the Harry Potter knit along that Jill is hosting, which is my Hermione socks.
Yes.
In the mystery yarn that I have. Well, I've showed it, but you don't know which one it is. And so I decided to mix up my Hermione socks a little because I thought it needed a little something. So I put a cable in. Just like a simple cable running up the side.
You like your cables?
I don't know why. I don't hate cabling.
It looks so spectacular though when they're done. Cables. I love the look of cables. I don't mind doing cables. I don't think I could do an Irish knit sweater where it's like the whole thing is different cables going up. I don't think I could do that.
No. I've done a fully cabled sweater and we didn't like each other very much at the end. I wouldn't want to wear it. It wasn't for me.
Yeah, I like the look of them. I've done a lot of cabled hats. I love a good cabled hat. The cable hat looks really awesome. And then you get the ribs in it and it's the best fitting hat ever, right? So score. But no, that's so pretty.
My bird's
They're so pretty. Yay. Well, I have something else I can show.
What do you have?
I have a finished object.
Look at her with all this knitting time.
This is an older one.
So I should be putting my kids in dance, is what you're telling me.
Pretty much. If you want to be poor for the rest of your life.
Well, one of our
But
kids...
she did come in first place 3 times. She came in second place once, and she came in third place for a 5th time. And one of her dances, this is like huge. They have a dance off on the Sunday, and the top 30 dances out of 854 got to dance again for more prizes. And she was one of them. Top 30 out of 854. So we were so proud of her, and she had a blast, and we had a blast, and it was a lot of fun. Anyway, so
She had a blast because this was a licensed event. Just saying, that helps.
oh my god, there's a picture. So there's actually 2 pictures that people posted, and one was like all of the mums, we stacked our wine glasses up, and that was our dance mum trophy. And then we had all the girls pose in front of like the big poster, like doing like a leg grab up, and then someone had the bright idea of having the 5 mums for like the one group that danced the dance off, stand in the same order as our daughters and try and do like leg grabs.
Yikes.
It was pretty awesome. It was a pretty epic picture. Yeah, the dance studio's owner just thought that was pretty awesome. Anyway, so this is a random pattern. It's a cowl. I just did lace, or like a lattice, and I didn't want it to be huge. This is what's left over. This is my Greetings Earthlings colorway. So it needs to be blocked, and then it'll be ready for next year, for the fall.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll wear it this summer, but I think it'll be a fall one.
That's pretty. I didn't know this was your Earthlings colorway.
Yep. It's a little muted, but
This is muted?
have you met me?
We do not have the same definition of muted. Like, no, seriously. People, does this look muted to any of you?
It's so muted. It doesn't hurt your eyes to look at it, therefore it's muted.
So neon.
Neon is bright. I'm crying, I'm laughing so hard, okay. Look, it's bag.
Color-wise, that's kind of muted.
Yeah. I was so upset I got highlighter on it.
Oh.
I know, but it's okay. It's still lovely. It's still lovely. So I think that's
we should mention the frolic.
I'm going to the frolic! Yay! I'll be there at 3.
I will be there all day.
Yeah, and for those of you who bought wool from especially me, I will give it to Christina in case you run into her during the day, like if you're gone, because I'm not going to get there till 3.
Yeah.
But if you can stick around till 3 and say hi, I would love that.
Yes.
Anyways, yeah, so I'll be running there like literally at like 2:30. I'll be like, and
Don't get a ticket. That's yarn money you could spend.
I've never gotten a ticket in my whole life, knock on wood.
We just remembered yesterday that the last time we got a ticket, and I say we,
Not
but it really was my
me,
husband.
but yeah, her husband. Yeah.
It was because it was your son's first birthday party, or first birthday outing, or we went to the Hockey Hall of Fame.
How was his first birthday party?
Yep.
Well, outing, first celebration.
That's pretty good considering he just turned the big 1-0.
But
anywho.
Oh, he is a crazy man.
So I will be at the frolic. I will get there at 9 in the morning because I have a class from 9 to 3. I'm taking the
9 to 3.
Oh,
No,
9 to noon.
9 to noon.
9 to noon class with Yarn Harlots.
Oh
I am going to
I
learn
love
how to
Yarn
knit socks. It's a sock knitting class. I'm sure I'll have stuff to learn. I will learn.
Oh yeah, there is more ways to knit a sock than there are days in the year. Like,
Or I will just be in the
I would
presence.
just be sitting there like,
I know. I'm going to have a
watching
fangirl
Yarn
moment. I know it.
oh my god, if she knew who you were, would you die?
She
I would
won't
die.
know where I am.
You don't think? She does knit a lot of socks, and you have a lot of sock wool out in the world. In
There's
the
a lot
universe.
of sock knitters. I don't know.
I think she knows who you are.
I'll just be one of the crowd.
$5.
$5?
$5 on she knows who you are.
Oh, jeez.
Done. Quick, someone email your Harlan. Tell her she'll be there.
But anywho's, I'm taking the class in the morning. It's supposed to be done at noon, and then I have a few pre-ordered things I need to pick up from certain vendors.
What did you pre-order? Zigzag Stitches?
No, but I do need to stop by there. So I'll be going to the marketplace from noon until 3.
Now I really want to know what you bought.
You'll see.
I want to know.
Noon until 3.
I hate when she does this to me. She
And-
knows I don't have patience.
And then at 3 o'clock is the meetup.
Yes,
and so
I will be there for the meetup.
we will both be there. I believe Eric is still coming. I haven't watched anything in the last 2 weeks, so I'm not really 100% sure who's going to be at the podcast and meetup, but I know we will be there. Pretty sure Eric will be there. And I think both ladies from Knitting at Tiffany's will be there. I think Penguin Soup will be there.
I want to meet her.
There's going to be a decent group of us. So,
In the cafe, right?
yes, over by the cafe. In the cafe, because we're figuring by then the tables will have mostly cleared, so we're just going to...
Yeah. It really calms down in the afternoon.
Yeah, so that was our plan. But so my grand scheme is I'm going to take my class, I'm going to shop, then I'm going to sit down and knit and relax and wait for people to show up.
That'll be fun. We'll totally be knitting socks when everybody shows up.
Yeah.
I'll be relaxing after my crazy drive. I mean, my perfectly legal and normal drive.
I am going with a cough, so you better drive properly.
Jen loves me. Anywho, I hate to say this, but I think it's time to wrap up
It
today.
is.
But we'll be back in 2 days, so I mean, it's no biggie.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we'll have even more to show. And I'll have another finished object. I'll have the socks done, and I have like a few things to cast on. So
And giveaway!
and giveaway time! We could totally do a whole show just giving away all of these beautiful things from. I don't think we're gonna give them all away. But
Nope,
we might.
we're going to save some. We're going to do, well, the giveaway, for those of you who have not entered the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, give it on Ravelry. One person will win this, well, not this ball, but this yarn, which is from our die off. And one of you will win this game, which is right there. Yay!
You want some candy?
Sure. We should probably sign off.
Okay.
That's what we said
Bye,
too.
guys.
Bye!